On the day of the competition, Emily arrived at the grand concert hall, her nerves a tightly coiled spring. Backstage, she ran through the piece in her mind, her fingers twitching as if they were already on the keys. The stakes were higher than ever. But then her phone buzzed. It was a video message from Adam. In the video, he was sitting on their park bench, guitar in hand. "Hey, Maestro," he said, grinning at the camera. "I know today's the big day. Just wanted to remind you, you're more than the perfect notes. You've got your own song. Play it." As the video ended, Emily felt a lump rise in her throat. His words echoed in her mind as she stepped onto the stage, the spotlight blinding her. She sat at the piano, her heart pounding, and placed her hands on the keys. She began to play the piece she had practiced for months, every note precise, every phrase flawless. But halfway through, something inside her shifted. Her fingers paused, hesitating over the next chord. And then, without thinking, she started to improvise. Gasps rippled through the audience as Emily veered off the classical path, weaving in the melodies Adam had taught her. Her music was no longer perfect, but it was alive. She wasn't just playing to win. She was playing to feel. When the final note rang out, the hall fell silent. For a moment, she thought she had made a mistake, that her impulsive decision had cost her everything. But then, the applause began. Slow at first, then building into a thunderous roar. Emily stood, her chest heaving, and smiled for the first time in weeks. She didn't know what would happen next, but for the first time, she didn't care. She had found her own song, and that was enough.